Electric vehicle battery cost officially drops under the critical 100 kilowatt hour price point, but apparently there is a catch. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here for the first time, please subscribe to our channel for daily electric vehicle and Tesla news and ring the notification bell so you don't miss my next Tesla story. Today, BloombergNEF, which has been tracking battery costs, announced that a cost for batteries per kilowatt hour under $100 per kilowatt hour has been reported for the first time in China. Here's what Bloomberg reports saying: lithium-ion battery pack prices, which were above $1,100 per kilowatt hour in 2010, have fallen 89% in real time to $137 per kilowatt hour in 2020. By 2023, average price for electric will be close to $100 per kilowatt hour, according to the latest forecast from the research company BloombergNEF, known as BNEF. Bloomberg reports that for the first time, however, battery pack prices of less than $100 per kilowatt hour have been reported. These were for batteries in electric buses in China. While these were the lowest reported price, the volume-weighted average price for e-buses in China was slightly higher, $105 per kilowatt hour. Battery electric vehicles pack prices are $126 per kilowatt hour on a volume-weighted average basis. At the cell level, average BEV prices were just $100 per kilowatt hour. This indicates that on average, the battery pack portion of the total price accounts for 21%. Bloomberg's 2020 battery price survey, which considers passenger electric vehicles, e-buses, commercial electric vehicles, and stationary storage, predicts that by 2020, average battery pack prices will be $101 per kilowatt hour. It is at around this price point that automakers should be able to produce and sell mass market electric vehicles at the same price and with the same margin as comparable internal combustion vehicles in some market. This assumes no subsidies are available, but actual pricing strategies will vary by automaker and geography, of course. In other words, the $101 per kilowatt hour is the parity level between electric vehicles and gas cars. In other words, after this 2023, when it falls fully to $101 per kilowatt hours, making electric vehicles will be more profitable for car makers than making gas vehicles. This will be a huge point in the automotive industry. This will be great timing 2023 for the world environment, because it is assumed that the automaker will choose to make more battery electric vehicles. This is why companies like Toyota and others who haven't made any electric cars so far, or Subaru, are entering the EV markets, as I have reported in the past several days, including this afternoon. Now, Bloomberg also reports that price reductions in 2020 are thanks to increasing order sizes, growth in battery electric vehicle sales, and the introduction of new pack designs, new cathode chemistries, and falling manufacturing costs will drive prices down in the near term. The prices of cathode materials have fallen since reaching a high in spring of 2018, finding a more stable level during 2020. James Fried, Bloomberg's NEF's head of energy storage research and lead author of the report, says it's a historic milestone to see pack prices of less than $100 per kilowatt hour reported. Within just a few years, we will see the average price in the industry pass this point. What's more, our analysis shows that even if prices for raw materials were to return to the high seen in 2018, it would only delay average prices reaching $100 per kilowatt hour by 2 years rather than completely derailing the industry. The industry is becoming increasingly resilient to changing raw material prices, with leading battery manufacturers moving up the value chain and investing in cathode production or even mines. I think the battery production will increase because we see more companies are entering into battery production business. In fact, several days ago, Volkswagen's Herbert Diess said we need 40 battery factories in Europe alone to meet the growing demand. And all of this is going to add to more research and development, and people are going to find more effective, efficient ways to bring down the prices of batteries and come up with better batteries. So I think in the next 5 years, we will see some major breakthroughs in electric car batteries. Now, leading battery manufacturers are now enjoying gross margins of up to 20%, and their plants are operating at utilization rates over 85%. Maintaining high utilization rates is key to reducing sale and pack prices. If utilization rates are low, then equipment and building depreciation costs are spread over fewer kilowatt hours of manufactured cells. That's how kind of it works. Daexing Lee, a senior energy storage associate at BloombergNEF, added, the increasingly diversified chemistries used in the market result in a wide range of prices. Battery manufacturers are racing to mass produce higher energy density batteries with some new chemistries such as lithium nickel manganese cobalt oxide NMC and lithium nickel manganese cobalt aluminum oxide NMCA, set to mass produce as early as 2021. Lithium iron phosphate LFP, however, plays as a cost competitive alternative, contributing to the lowest reported sale price of $80 per kilowatt hour. The path to achieving 101 kilowatt hour by 2023 looks clear, reports Bloomberg, even if there will undoubtedly be some hiccups such as commodity price increases along the way. There is a much less certainty on how the industry will reduce prices even further from $100 per kilowatt hour down to our expectation of 58 kilowatt hour by 2030. That's Bloomberg's expectation. $58 per kilowatt hour by 2030. Can you imagine that? This is not because it is impossible, but rather that there are several options and paths that could be taken. Bloomberg also reports that one possible route to achieve these lower prices is the adoption of solid-state batteries. That's what I've been reporting today, that Toyota is about to bring in 2021 a new electric vehicle prototype with solid-state batteries, which is supposed to charge in 10 minutes. So one option to bring battery prices down and per kilowatt hour is solid state batteries. BloombergNEF expects that these cells could be manufacturing at 40% of the cost current lithium ion batteries when produced at scale. These reductions would come from savings in the bill of materials and in the cost of production equipment and the adoption of new high energy density cathodes. In order to realize these reduced prices, the supply chain for key materials such as solid electrolytes not used in lithium-ion batteries today need to be established. This was a very interesting research, friends. This is going to have huge impact on Tesla, Nissan Leaf, Nissan Ariya, upcoming in Nissan Ariya, and other electric cars, because electric cars will be much cheaper. I think one report I read, 40% of electric vehicles price is the cost of the battery. So imagine if that comes down that much to 37% basically by 2023, and another 70-80%, I mean from $137 to $58 by 2030. That's in 10 years. Now, some people are noting that that total battery cost below $100 per kilowatt hour is not the magical number. It's the total cost of battery electric vehicle that matters. And as I reported, that depends on geography and depends on the manufacturer's cost and how effective they are. Today, the Tesla Model 3 at $38,000 with an 82 kilowatt hour pack is already below the starting price of the BMW 3 Series at $41,000, while it offers better performance and technology, which is why it dominates market by market. Lower pricing for batteries just make it possible, they say, to offer higher margins for the manufacturer, lower priced battery electric vehicles with more range. But just reaching below $100 per kilowatt hour, some people say, will not cause a major shift. Maybe not necessarily major shift immediately, but if it comes down to $58 per kilowatt hour, that will be a huge major shift. The price point for battery electric vehicles will be just like they are with gas cars in the respective class and segment. Compact car consumer brand segment is at base price of $20,000, and that's the next target. That's base price with options is up to $29,000. Premium brand Tesla is looking to offer a compact in the $25,000 range with full autonomy tech included. Maybe not the software, I don't know, but these prices, the battery prices, when they come down, this will be easier for Tesla to achieve, and other car makers will come to produce more electric cars, and looks like they don't have any other options, but they need to do that because many countries are adopting some emissions laws that will forbid car makers in many places to sell gas cars, I think 2030 or 2035 or no. So lowering the cost of the battery pack also allows money for the car makers to spend in other areas. It's not like Tesla cabins are areas of luxury. They are functional, just like the Bolt's cabin was cheap because they had to put a 60 kilowatt hour battery in their cars. Now car companies like Chevy Bolt can put maybe 100 kilowatt hour battery and at the same cost, and spend some time improving the interior and cabin. So friends, let me know what you're thinking about this new development, this new prediction by BloombergNEF. I will have the link of the article, the research, in the description of this video. So please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla and electric vehicle news, and like this video, that helps us, and I'll look forward to seeing your comments. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Have a wonderful rest of the day. God bless you everyone, and peace be with all of you.